and we'd like to begin the Fremont Unified School District Personnel Commission meeting. We'll begin with roll call. A chairperson, Mary Lou Ulloa, present. Vice chairperson, Harshdeep Nada.
Present.
Commissioner Henry Ann Yee.
Present.
Secretary Angela Bianchini.
Present.
Okay, so if we could please stand to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge
Pledge
allegiance
allegiance
to the
to
flag
the flag
of the United
of the
States
United
of America
States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic
for which it
which it
stands,
stands,
one nation
one
under
nation,
God, indivisible,
indivisible,
with
with
liberty and
liberty and
justice
justice
for all.
for all.
Thank you. Angela, do we have any guests?
We do not have any guests.
Okay, so we'll move on to approval of minutes. So if we could take a few minutes to review the minutes. Of the June 3rd, 2021 meeting.
I move that we approve the minutes of June 3rd, 2021.
Okay, I second the motion.
All right, I second the motion.
Okay, all in favor of approving the minutes for for June 21st, 2021?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. The minutes for the meeting of June 3rd, 2021 have been approved. So we'll move on to approval of today's agenda. So if you please review the agenda.
I move that we approve the agenda for July 8th, 2021.
All right, and I second the motion.
All in favor of approving July 8th, 2021's agenda?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion passed. The agenda has been approved. Okay, so now we have the chairperson's report. Okay, so what I'm the only thing I'm going to report is that I will not be present for the August meeting, the August 5th meeting. I will be in Mexico.
Oh, hooray.
Yeah, I guess it's great. I'm not
Yeah.
going, but I'm going. Okay, so I'll be back for the September meeting. We're only going for 3 weeks.
Sounds good.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we'll move on to the secretary's report.
So my report is we are back in the office. It's official. We are all back.
Great, great.
We came back July 1st, and really we're just taking these next couple of weeks to just, get reacquainted back to our offices and bring our computers back in and get everything reset up. And so that's why we didn't have the meeting in person, because we just wanted to give staff, time to just get comfortable coming back in and having public visitors again. And so I think we've had a good week of it or so. Is the preference to come back into the office for live meetings.
I'm okay with it. I've been vaccinated, okay, and I feel comfortable with it. I
Okay.
will wear a mask.
Yeah. I'm perfectly okay with it as well.
Okay.
Yes, and I am too. I've been vaccinated as well, so.
Okay, so we could probably start with that August meeting. Actually, maybe we'll start it with the September meeting. I will keep you posted, but for now, that is our update. We're just getting back into the office, getting staff back in and trying to figure things out. So we certainly have much more resignations. Well, it feels like
Oh,
we do than we've had in the past. And our applicant pools are very slim. In the past, we've always had a lot of substitute applications. And I can just tell you recently, I've had, less than 10. So it's just very, the times have certainly changed. And so we'll see how this plays into the fall and what our hiring pools look like in the fall, and how it all works out.
So Angela, when you said there's been a lot of resignations, is that both classified and certificated?
Yes, that is my understanding. I know Sherry, my counterpart, has also been talking about the resignations are just coming in like crazy.
oh dear. Not good. Oh,
I guess people are uncomfortable of returning.
I think a lot of people moved. We have a lot of people who moved out of state, and then
Oh.
we did get some with the announcement that we would be returning to the office. And when folks were asking to continue to work from home and we didn't approve it, they resigned. That's for classified. For certificated, I think it's a lot of folks just moving out of the area.
Yeah.
So it's pretty spread across between, folks either wanting to continue to work from home or moving, or have already moved and have been working from home from out of state for a while.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I wish you luck in finding people.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Like I say, we won't really see the true effects until we get rolling with, all the principals back and trying to fill positions. We've reached out to several principals over the summer to see if anyone was willing to interview now, so we could start reaching out to folks. And in some of the cases where I have, really key classified positions, I'm encouraging principals to interview now so we can get those filled for the start of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll keep you all posted on what that looks like. We haven't done a true analysis, so we're hoping that we can spend a little bit of time just truly looking at those numbers, and maybe they're the same numbers that we had last year and it just feels like more, or maybe it really is more. So we hopefully spend some time
Do they have numbers of, are all the kids returning or some opting to continue with virtual learning?
Some will continue with virtual learning. I heard the other day, geez, what was it? Maybe like 270 for elementary and 50 for secondary, and then another, I don't know, less than 50 for junior high. So it's not very many right now. So I think that number might fluctuate also.
Yeah, I think the kids are ready to come back.
Right. I think they are. And I think in some cases, mom and dad might still be working from home. So they think, well, let me just keep my kids home while I'm home. But as mom and dad start getting notices to come back, they're going to want their kids back in school as well. So
Yeah.
we'll
They've also opened up the vaccine to, I think, children 12 and above. So that may have an impact a little bit.
yeah. So we'll see how the summer plays out and see what those final numbers look like. We have a good month before they'll probably finalize those numbers.
That's good. Thank you, Angela.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move on to item 9, new business.
No new business.
Okay, so move on to item 10 of our agenda, other businesses. We'll begin with 10A, working out of class. We have an attached list for reference.
So I just have a quick question regarding the working out of class and actually the first bus driver eligibility list. The, the bus drivers went from bus driver 1 to bus driver 2 and looks like they came off of the eligibility list. So does that mean that you're going to soon need to do another because that took 3 of the 6 names that are on the or is that a temporary situation and they're going to go back to being bus driver 1s? They're all vacancy positions.
So basically, we are always trying to promote our drivers from a van driver to a bus driver 1 to a driver 2. And the reason we want them to promote so that they stay with us. And so each different position has a different license requirement. So once they earn that license requirement and they can promote to the 2, then we encourage them to do so. And once they're ready, transportation actually put in the request for them to work out of class, which means they're driving the other bus. And so while they were going through the process to promote and apply and get on the list and interview, we just started paying them right away, working out of class for driving the bigger bus, so that they can get paid while we're in the process of putting them through the process in terms of testing eligibility and then hiring them.
Right. Oh, that's great. Okay.
Or promoting them.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Okay, are there any other questions? Okay, then we'll move on to item 10B, eligibility list. We have 10 of them. Number 1, bus driver 2. Number 2, campus supervisor secondary. And then child nutrition assistant 1. Number 4, child nutrition assistant 2. 5, custodian 1. 6, director of transportation. 7, manager risk management. 8, personnel technician extension. 9, personnel technician. And 10, school secretary. So we'll review those 10 lists. Are there any questions on the list?
No, I move that
No.
we approve the eligibility lists, numbers B1 through 10.
I second
And I
the
second the
motion.
motion.
Okay, so all in favor of approving eligibility list 10B 1 through 10?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passed. Eligibility list has been approved. Our next item 10C is for information only, and it's the personnel actions for classified employment personnel. Are there any questions?
No.
Okay, then our next item is 10D, the recruitment report. And this is for information. Are there any questions on the recruitment report?
No.
Nope, looks good.
Okay, so then we move on to item 10E. Employee ID 11426, demotion from paraeducator 2 to paraeducator 1. And this is an action item.
This one, let me pull up the request. I usually read it to you. So basically, this one states I'm submitting a request for a demotion from my role at FUSD as a para 2 to the role of para 1. I have been a permanent substitute para with FUSD for the past 4 years in different programs. Within this time, under the teacher's guidance, I have worked with students with different behavioral issues that impact their progress in the classroom and in Zoom. I have cultivated a passion for helping students gain understanding in the classroom through my work by assisting and guiding them patiently with their academics and behavioral issues. I find this to be meaningful for my role as a paraeducator. It also allows me to improve my knowledge, performance, and capability, which leads to an overall increase in quality of my day-to-day work as well as the students' performance. I am requesting a demotion of my classification due to my health condition. I won't read you the condition. The para 2 position requires lifting and toileting, which are strenuous on me. The para 1 will allow me to continue working towards my passion while also taking care of my health.
I move to approve the demotion from paraeducator 2 to paraeducator 1 for employee with ID number 11426.
I second
And I
that.
second the motion as well.
All in favor of approving the demotion?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Aye.
motion passed. Okay, so we'll move on to 10F. And this is another voluntary demotion from paraeducator 2 to 1. And this is for employee with ID 11425.
This employee is requesting an approval for a transfer to a para 1 position at Corner Middle School. They are willing to take a pay cut. Currently, I'm working as a para 2 at Leach Elementary School. I will be happy to apply for the position after approval. Thanks so much for your time. This looks like an interest in a site change.
Okay.
Okay. I move that we approve the voluntary demotion of employee 11425 from paraeducator 2 to paraeducator 1.
All in favor of approving the demotion?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion passed. So employee ID number 11425 has been approved to, her demotion has been approved from paraeducator 2 to paraeducator 1.
Can I get a second on that? There was no second on that.
I think it was Harshdeep that seconded it. Did
Yeah,
you
I
second it,
can do the
Harshdeep?
I can do it now.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Alice.
That's okay, thank you.
Good catch, Alice.
Okay, so we'll move on to 10G. And this is to add employee ID 14624 to the bus driver 2 39-month reinstatement list. Do you
Is
have
there
more?
a message or something that wants, or can we go ahead and put the motion in?
This one, they don't, basically the reinstatement is when someone resigns, they have 39 months to say they want to come back. So this one resigned not that recently. They could take another job somewhere else and not like it. We always tell employees that they have a right to return. And so sometimes they exercise that right.
I would say, especially for a bus driver position, my motion would be to approve the request to be added to the reinstatement list.
Okay, I second a motion to reinstate bus driver, employee with ID 14624 to the bus driver 2 39-month reinstatement list. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Aye.
motion passed. So employee with ID number 14624 will be reinstated to the bus driver 2 39-month list. Okay, so we're now on item 11, communications.
Let me just check my email one more time. I didn't see any request for open communications, and I still do not.
Okay. Then our next meeting will be August 5th, 2021 at 3:30 p.m. and will be a virtual meeting unless we hear from Angela.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to adjourn our Personnel Commission meeting at 3:53 p.m.
Alrighty. Was this meeting being
everyone.
recorded, by the way?
Yes, this is being recorded.
Oh, okay. Is the recording off now?
No. Did you want me to turn it off?
Yeah, I was just gonna share some news.
Okay,
with everyone.
Louise, or IT, you can go ahead and stop the recording, and thank you so much for your help. Okay. I believe it is stopped.
Alrighty. I just wanted to share with everyone that I got engaged last month, and then I will be getting married in October. So
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh, you're going to have an exciting life. You're in a doctorate program and you're going to be a newlywed.
yep,
Wow.
everything's
Yeah.
happening in 20.
Well, congratulations. You could do it.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you. Yeah, I just
congratulations.
want to, Yep,
Thank you for sharing, Harshdeep.
We're happy for you.
of course.
Yes, we're happy.
Thank
We're
you.
very happy for you.
Very happy for you.
Good news.
That's what we all need, some good news.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you so
All
much
right.
for your time, and we'll see you next month.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
won't be
Bye-bye.
here. I'll be here in September.
Okay.
Happy
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, have a
Bye-bye.
nice trip.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.